Hello Twin Flames and welcome to the week ahead energy forecast for your Twin Flame, for you. And as always, our final card is the next steps that you can take in order to speed up the process of your harmonious Twin Flame union. So first up, we have the card for your Twin Flame. So let's see what's going to happen in their life this week, what they're thinking, what they're feeling. And we have be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. So that's interesting. I feel like your Twin Flame is being guided to open their heart, to soften a little, to offer love to you and support to you in a way that is sincere. It comes from the heart, and it might not be in the way you would expect also. But it will be something that's going to make you feel very supportive. It's going to make you feel very good. It's going to give you a lot of strength to keep moving forward, I feel. And depending on what your situation is like, this might be something subtle or something behind the scenes, and you might not even know that they took that step this week, but it's going to come up in the future. You are going to find out, but maybe not this week. Or it could be something small, but a small gesture can mean the world when it comes from the heart and when it's sincere. And that's really lovely. I feel like your Twin Flame is moving through internal shifts, and something else that could be happening is that your Twin Flame is working on themselves. And this might look like it doesn't directly affect you, but because Twin Flames are one at the core and you choose as one, any love that you give to yourself, you give to your union. And so any love your Twin Flame gives to themselves, they also give to your union, they also give to you at the same time. So this could be something like them choosing to step away from toxic patterns, them making more loving thoughts and beliefs that are aligned with divine truth instead of choosing to entertain ego. Or your Twin Flame could just be energetically checking in on you to see if you're supported, if you're feeling well. They could be sending you love this way, which is lovely. And it's also an invitation for you to receive that love, no matter what it looks like, because I get the feeling that for most of you, this support is going to come in unexpected ways. So making sure that you don't control how your good comes to you, but being willing to accept it with open arms once it's here. Because when it comes to romance, having an element of surprise is also very important, because if you expect every move your Twin Flame makes, it kind of makes the journey boring. And that's also very controlling, and it's not how the Twin Flame journey was meant to flow at all. So that's an invitation for you to surrender and receive the love and support that comes to you from your Twin Flame in any way, shape, or form that might be. So let's check in with you and see what's going to happen next week for you. And we have demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. So this is mainly an inner journey, so the most important thing here that stands out to me is the sentence in the card, find out what's important to those you love and act on it. And specifically, finding out what is important to you and acting on it. That's extremely important, because knowing how you desire to be loved, that's a key part of this journey. Not so you can ask others to do that, even though you can always express that this is something you like, but so that you can give that love to yourself first. It all starts from within when it comes to your Twin Flame union. It's not about, oh, I figured out that I like flowers, so I'm going to wait for my Twin Flame to give me flowers, and if they don't, I'm going to be very upset. It's not how it works. Instead, it's about giving yourself what you need, especially on an energetic, spiritual level. It's not just about the physical. The physical is great and all, but, just buying yourself flowers so that your Twin Flame will love you is not going to take you very far. On the other hand, doing the challenging, dirty work of actually healing in those areas where you need to, loving your inner child, taking care of yourself in practical, meaningful ways, even if it's not very glamorous, that's extremely important when it comes to creating a solid foundation for your union. So this week I feel that the most important theme is finding what you desire most in order to feel loved, finding what you need and giving that to yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to love you the way you desire to, because that probably won't ever happen unless it starts with you. And also, that's a wonderful way to bring your twin flame closer to you. Any external action you take, no matter how many times like you call them or you text them, it doesn't matter if you aren't loving yourself first. So that is a great time to make this a priority, making yourself a priority, making your healing a priority, and making self-love the biggest priority. And as you do that, then you can notice that things start to shift and transform much faster. And it feels like everything is flowing instead of you trying to force things to happen or, trying to beat down a door that is closed. So that's the lesson of the upcoming week. Next up, let's see next steps. What is it that you can do in order to speed up the process of your harmonious twin flame union? What can you do to make things move? And we have romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Again, we have a theme here, which is very interesting. It's like demonstrate love to yourself first, and then you receive your twin flame support because they mirrored that choice to you. You supported yourself, and then boom, your twin flame shows up and they support you as well. So that's the beautiful connection between twin flames that no other connection has actually. When it comes to soulmate relationships, no matter how much love you give to yourself, there won't be an accurate mirror at all times. At some point, there won't be any mirroring at all because you're not really choosing the same at the core. Same with a karmic relationship. They weren't designed to show up and love you in this way, not like your twin flame. So yeah, your next step is to lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. And this doesn't necessarily mean your twin flame. If your relationship is at this point where you feel guided and you can show love and it's going to be well received, that's amazing. But if, for example, you're no contact or you're in separation and that door is closed, this doesn't mean that you don't have any options or power over the situation. It's very important that you bring the energy of romance into your inner world right now. You don't have to wait for another person to be in that energy. There's a common misconception that to be in this energy of romance, you need to find a person to fall in love with, and the romance is something external that you express with like flower petals or candlelit dinners or whatever. But it actually goes far deeper than that. This is a journey of divine romance, and that also starts within. And external romance on your twin flame journey is a reflection of your inner relationship with your creator and yourself. And romance isn't just about the external stuff and like the slow music and the flowers, but it's about presence. It's about intention. It's cherishing yourself. Appreciation, that's a big part of the romance energy. If you don't show yourself appreciation, if you don't feel appreciated, that's going to block the romantic energy between you and your twin flame. So it's extremely important that this week you do something romantic for you. And that could mean dressing in a way that makes you feel really good. Like you don't have to wait until your twin flame is here so that you can start dressing well. Do this for yourself. You could write yourself love notes from your divine self. Channel that energy here, and you can leave them in random spots in the house so that you can find them later when you're not expecting. And that could also be something beautiful. It could be writing a gratitude list about all the things that you are doing or all the things that you are that maybe other people don't see or appreciate, but this doesn't mean that you shouldn't. In fact, it especially means that you should appreciate those parts of yourself, those qualities that people don't seem to see. Because if you don't see them first, then who else is going to? You don't deserve to stay in this unappreciated, unloved energy. So these little acts can really lift up your vibration. They can make you very magnetic. And they invite your twin flame into your life. They invite this romantic energy into your life. So these are all really beautiful small steps that can be very powerful to build up that romantic connection with your twin flame. Whether they're here or not, whether you're in union or separation, that's something that you can do right now. to bring them into your life. There's always a way forward on this journey, no matter what your circumstances look like on the outside. So this is all I had for you for this week, my dear twin flames. Thank you so much for watching this reading, and I hope to see you in the next one.